Hello guys, how's it going? Today I have another FE review problem for you. In this case I have a mathematics problem which is calculus. So in this one we need to determine the maximum value of a given function, and in order to do that we are going to use the test for a maximum. You can find the test for a maximum and test for minimum on page 45 of the FE review manual. I went ahead and pasted it here for us just for convenience sake. So in this case, we're using the test for a maximum, and it says y equals f of x is a maximum for x equals a if f prime of a is equal to 0 and f double prime of a is less than 0. So x equals a is the x value at which we will have our maximum point in this case, and that x equals a needs to fit these two parameters. F prime of a equals 0 and f double prime of a is less than 0. So I'll walk you through how to do the maximum test. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to take the derivative of our function. So we have y prime is equal to 3x squared minus 2x minus 5 for the function that we were given. And the next step is we need to find where f prime of a equals 0, like it says right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this first derivative function to 0, equal to 0. So 0 equals 3x squared minus 2x minus 5. And we're just going to solve for where x equals 0. You can use your calculator to solve for that, and you'll get that the x values for which the function is equal to 0 are -1 and 5/3. So now we have two values where f prime is equal to 0. So we have two values for x equals a. So now only one of those should have the f double prime of a is less than 0 parameter met. So we're going to test to see which one of those is the one that we want. So first thing we need to do is take the second derivative of our function. And in this case, since we have our first derivative, we can just take the derivative of that. And it's going to be 6x minus 2. So what we need to do is plug these two values into our second derivative function. So we have y double prime of -1 is equal to -8 in this case, and then y double prime of 5/3 is equal to +8. So when we take a look here and we go back to our test for a maximum, we are looking for f double prime of a is less than 0 for a maximum. If it was greater than 0, that'd be where our minimum is. So in this case, that means that this -1 value is where our max value is at, because -8 is less than 0. As you can see, that's what we're looking for. So basically what this tells us is that our maximum value for the function is at -1. So now we go back to our original function and we plug in -1, and that will give us our maximum value. So -1 cubed minus -1 squared minus 5 times -1 plus 4. And when you plug that in and you solve for it, you get that the answer is C.